I do really need that government plaza so I can start getting the ancestral hall. Keep on slipping. Fucking YouTube. Who even's gonna watch this shit? Oh, hey, what's up, guys? Double O Slippin' here, and I'm ready to play some Civ 6. Today I want to play a game as my man John Curtin on a Deity difficulty, continents and islands map, small map size, everything pretty standard. And as far as games mode, we're gonna play Barbarians and Clans, Heroes and Legends, Monopolies and Corporations, and Secret Society. All right, let's play. All right, this isn't a bad start at all, actually. What I'm thinking I'm going to do is I'm going to settle in place. And that'll give me the inspiration for foreign trade and a Eureka for sailing. And it looks like I got pretty good breathtaking tiles all the way around. So that's going to work out very beautifully. I am going to instantly go for a scout and I'm just going to check out the area. And as far as text go, I'm going to open up with animal husbandry. I don't plan on getting a religion in this game. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea to get a religion in this game, but too much of a hassle. There is 3 olives here, which is nice. All right, we got our scout in the capital, and I think I'm gonna go for a second scout. And we just found Lake Retba, fantastic. And we just discovered Arthur, beautiful. And we got an invitation to the Hermetic Order, so I'm going to appoint them. Fantastic, beautiful. And it looks like we do have a ley line right by our city. And we just got the inspiration for state workforce. And we just found another tribal village there. And we just finished researching animal husbandry. Beautiful. For our next tech, I think we're going to grab astrology. Maybe we can grab a religion this game. We'll see. And we did find our very first barbarian encampment. Now, we can't really do anything because we don't have any gold. As well, I think I'm going to kill this encampment because I do want the extra air score. And I might swing in and just grab a slinger. And we just found a Nancy as well. Fantastic. Got our slinger. We're going to send him towards the barbarian camp. And I think I'm going to go for a settler. All right, we just got code of laws. Beautiful. I think we're going to plug in discipline and God King so we can get our pantheon online. And as far as great profit points, nobody's getting great profit points yet. So hopefully we can get that going as quick as possible. I'm going to go for foreign trade right off the bat. And we did find candy, and we were the first to find candy, so that's good. So we're going to get an extra faith for that. All right, we got astrology online. Beautiful. Next step is to possibly get pottery. I want to get writing so I can get campuses online as quick as possible. And it looks like we found Valletta, which is really good because we'll be able to get city center buildings for faith. And it looks like there's nobody in that encampment, so I should be able to clear that next turn if Valletta doesn't. Okay, I'm going to disperse of clan, and that just introduced me to the Sanguine pack. And we just got the inspiration for military tradition, beautiful, and we got the Eureka for irrigation. Fantastic. And we just finished our very first settler. I'm kind of tempted to start settling. I kind of want to settle Lake Retba as quick as I can before somebody else does. And maybe right here, or maybe right on the marble. And I think we're going to go for a holy site next. And it looks like we have the ability to build some +3 holy sites. I'm thinking this wouldn't be a bad one right here. And we're going to disperse of this clan as well. That's going to give us a little bit of era score as well as the Eureka for archery, which is great. And we just lost our fucking warrior. All right, we got our Pantheon online. Beautiful. I think I want to grab Earth Goddess because of the +1 faith for breathtaking tiles, which is going to pay off in the long run. That'll give me some good yields on tiles like this and this and this once my city swallow it up, and as well as Lake Retba as well. And just to check the great profit points, looks like one person is gaining 1 great profit point per turn, so I got to be really careful about that. All right, we're going to settle a city right here, and we got +3 air score for the inspirational site. I'll place a +8 holy site right here, which is absolutely insane. And we just got foreign trade. I think we're going to grab early empire. We just found another tribal village right there. And we just finished our very first holy site, which is great. I think I'm going to save up my gold to buy the shrine. And we're going to go for another settler right away. And we just got a free builder. Fantastic. And we got the inspiration for political philosophy because we just met Fez. Looks like there's a barbarian camp up here, so I gotta run away. And I'm gonna come into the capital and start working on a warrior just to deal with that barb camp up there. All right, we just got irrigation online. Beautiful. We are going to improve these olives right away. And as far as techs go, I think it's a good idea to maybe get sailing so we can improve these crabs as well. So we can boost celestial navigation and get our harbors online. All right, we just finished our warrior in Canberra, so we're going to continue on with the settler as well. I should buy the shrine so that we get a little bit of extra faith. We can start adding some more great people points to our board. Looks like someone else is also competing for great people. There's actually 3 other civs who are competing for great people. So what I'm thinking is I'm going to grab a holy site prayer, so that'll boost us up the ranks a little bit more. And it looks like we just found the Vatican City, and we were not the first to meet them. So there is a civ down south. And I think what we'll do is we'll switch off early empire because we are going to grow to 2 pop in the city of Sydney, and that'll give us the boost for early empire. And I think we'll go for craftsmanship next. And we found the city of Jerusalem, and we were not the first to meet them. We were not the first to meet Fez either. As far as missions, they want us to recruit a great prophet, train a heavy chariot, send a trade route, train a heavy chariot. So if I get a heavy chariot, that's 2 envoys, and then sending a trade route and a great prophet, I'm on my way to doing that. So all things that are very possible to do. And we just met Girtaja from Indonesia. What up, girl? Shit, you looking good. And she's down south. Beautiful. Lots of space between me and her. So I'm going to start sending some settlers down that way. Did this not boost? Why didn't this boost? Oh, I see. Oh, I see. My bad. All right, we got sailing, which means we can come into the ocean and improve these crabs. And as far as techs go, I mean, I want to go for writing so I can get my campuses online. All right, we just finished our holy site prayers in the capital. So we have 33 out of 60. There is someone still beating us. We are ahead of Indonesia at least. I wonder if I can just leave it for now. And I'm just going to keep working on that settler. I want to get that 3rd settler out. All right, we're going to get this crabs online, and this will give us the boost for craftsmanship as well as celestial navigation. Beautiful. And we are entering the classical era. I believe we got a normal age, and let's just check and see what we need. So we do have a pantheon, so we don't need that. I might plug in Ilkham, because I do want to build some more builders, and I might leave discipline in here because I do plan on killing a barbarian camp to the north. And as far as our dedication goes, I am grabbing a religion, so I'm going to grab Exodus of the Evangelist so I can get some era score for spreading my religion. For our next civic, we'll grab state workforce. It looks like Gitarja is running away with great profit points, so I might grab another holy site prayers in the capital just to be safe. All right, we got writing, beautiful, and we did find Bandar Brunei, and I think it's a smart. So we got writing. Fantastic. We should get a trade route so we can start getting our industries online. I don't think it's a bad idea to grab celestial navigation. I don't think we need archery right off the bat because we are pretty far away from any AI. All right, we just finished our holy site in the city of Sydney. We are kind of hurting for production in the city. It would be nice to grab a builder. And I'm going to see if Gitarja wants to buy some of my amenities. She's willing to pay 6 gold for turn for olives. So that's a pretty good deal. So I'll accept that deal. And it looks like Indonesia has founded Hinduism as well. So I got to keep that in mind. I am falling behind as far as great people points. My holy site prayers will be done in 2 turns. So I should be just about there. All right, we just got early empires. Fantastic. So I'm going to plug in the colonization card, or maybe, yes, I am going to plug in the colonization card. And I do want to build a couple of galleys, but I think maybe, yeah, no, I'm going to leave discipline because we are planning on killing that barbarian. And so we finished early empires, which is fantastic. And we got our great prophet, which is great. I'm going to plug him in. I'm going to get my religion online right away. And we're going to call it Love Me Some Down Under. And I'm kind of tempted to just grab work ethic because we have such good adjacency bonuses to our holy sites. And as far as our second belief, I think World Church would actually be a really good one because I do plan on building a lot more campuses than theater squares. And that will give me the inspiration for theology, which is great. And we do have a governor title. So I think I'm going to appoint Magnus to the city of Canberra. And then that way, we can eventually promote him with provisions and he doesn't lose population. And we're going to start working on a settler. All right, we got state workforce, which is fantastic. I'm going to promote Magnus with provisions. And as far as our next civic, we are going to beeline political philosophy so we can get our tier 2 government. I'm going to leave colonization. All right, we have another settler in the city of Canberra. I think I'm going to send him down over to this direction. If I look at the appeal, not very nice down here, but I do want to forward settle Guitarja as much as I can. So I think I'm going to settle a city right here. All right, and in the city of Canberra, I think it's a good idea to grab a trader so we can boost, what's that one called? Currency. And it looks like Guitarja got Hercules, which is unfortunate. That is one hero that I really would have liked. I probably should do some hero tales. I'm not really into grabbing Arthur. Maybe I'll grab a Nancy actually, but I do need a monument in one of my cities and I'll be able to buy one next turn. I might buy one in maybe the new city that I'm founding next. In Sydney, I think it's a good idea to maybe grab the shrine that is +4 faith. A monument's always a good idea as well because our culture is kind of hurting, but I think it's important to solidify our religion. All right, we're going to get these olives online. Beautiful. Nice. Okay, we just met Hojo Tikumune? Hojo, we just met Hojo from Japan. Beautiful. And it looks like he's up this way. So it's kind of funny, like Japan and Guitarja spawned down here and I spawned way up here with all this space in between us. So I'm going to be able to settle a lot of cities. So I think I'm going to get Ancestral Hall this game. All right, we did just get Celestial Navigation, which gave us +1 air score, which is great. As far as our techs go, I think it's a good idea to get mining finally. Currency is also a really good tech to grab so I can start building industry. I think I'm going to grab that next. And it looks like he wants 20 of my horses. I didn't even know I was collecting horses for open borders and some gold. I'm going to take that deal. I'm even going to throw in open borders myself. And he's willing to throw me a couple extra coin for that. All right, we did just finish our trader in the city of Canberra. So we're going to trade with Candy. It's pretty much the only trade route that we can get. All right, I got a builder on some cows. I'm going to build a pasture and that will culture bomb all the tiles around, which is fantastic. So I'll be able to put outback stations all the way around. And I'm going to settle the city right here. And we've settled the city of Geelong. And we're working that turtle tile, which is great. I think I want to place down a harbor first. It is a +5 harbor, which is fucking awesome. All right, looks like we're being attacked in the city of Geelong. Probably not a bad idea to grab slingers and start going for archery now. And we just finished our shrine in the city of Sydney. I want to grab a monument in here as well. And I think in the city of Geelong, instead of hard building a slinger, that will take way too long. I'm just going to buy a slinger. And what I should do as well is maybe even buy a galley next turn. And so I can clean up some of these quadra arenas. All right, we finally got political philosophy, which means we've just unlocked our tier 2 government. I'm kind of tempted to grab classical republic for the extra amenity and the extra housing, and I will. And colonization is such a good card, and I think I'm going to plug in urban planning as well. And charismatic leader is great for now, and I think I want to grab a GOG as well because I do need to start building a couple of units to defend my cities. I'll stop off for mysticism, then drama and poetry, and then these 2 texts as well. And we're going to pick up a galley in the city of Geelong. Great. That'll give us 2 extra era score. Fantastic. Looks like the Japanese are willing to take a friendship as well. I'm going to save my money. I'm not going to send them a delegation just yet, but I think I'm going to declare friendship. I'm going to take a shot with my slinger. I'm going to come out with my galley. And it looks like the Japanese have sent us a delegation, which is great. All right, we have archery finally. So we are going to upgrade this slinger and we're going to kill this guy with our galley. Beautiful. And we just finished the monument in the capital. I think it's a good idea to just keep going for settlers, at least for another 3 turns until we can build our government plaza. We can build another district in the city of Sydney, and I want to build a campus as soon as I can. And it looks like there's a +6 campus right here, which is insane. All right, we got mysticism. Fantastic. I think it's really important to get our temples online as quick as possible so we can evangelize our beliefs. And we did finish the monument finally. I would like to grab that campus. We are short some gold, so I think I might just come in and say, hey, Japan, what up, moi? You want to buy some olives? And he's willing to give me a little bit of cash. Now that 7 gold is going to put us right to 70 gold, so that'll work out fantastic. 9 gold per turn is a really good deal as well. So I'm going to buy that tile and I'm going to place a campus right here, and we're going to build that right now. And we do have an envoy in the bank, and we have the opportunity to change our government. So I'm going to switch out charismatic leader for diplomatic league. And I do want to send an envoy to Fez perhaps. That'll give us +2 envoys because we have that diplomatic league. All right, we got mining. Okay, time to get currency finally. And it looks like we might have some issues with these barbarians in the city of Canberra. So I got to be really careful. I might even send this archer over to defend this city. And I think in the city of Canberra, I'm going to get a missionary. And I might even grab 2. Because we do get era score for converting cities. So I'm going to convert my city and some of these city states to our religion. All right, and we did finally hit 4 pop in the capital. So I think it's important to grab our government plaza as soon as we can. And I think I'm going to place it right here. And there might be a good spot for a campus right here as well. There is a +7 campus right here, which is insane. I do really need that government plaza so I can start getting the ancestral hall. There is a +6 campus right here. So I'm just going to put a pin there. I'm going to put a campus right here. And I'm going to place the government plaza right here. And we just got the Eureka for bronze working. So right after currency, we're going to run and pick that up. And we're going to get this turtles online. And we're going to keep pumping out archers because I got a feeling that Guitarja is going to want to make a move on us. All right, we just found Matotapila, and we just discovered a hero, which is great. We do need some heroes this game, and looks like nobody's claimed Hippolyta, Anansi, or Arthur. So what I might do is I might come into the city of Canberra before I build anything, and I might grab Anansi first, then grab the settler, and then grab this government plaza. All right, we did just get a Nancy, which is great. I'm going to send her down to start destroying some luxuries. And we did finish an archer in Geelong. I think it's a good idea to get that harbor online finally. All right, and we have our missionary in the city of Geelong, so we're going to convert it. That'll give us a little bit of extra era score. If we can get 7 more era score, I believe we'll be in a golden age. And it looks like this guy has pillaged one of my boats, so I gotta do something about this. And I might come in and see if Hojo will buy my marbles, and he's willing to pay 85 gold. Now that's not enough gold. See if he's willing. He doesn't have any cash actually. So what I might see if Indonesia is willing to make a deal for some, and I'm going to offer her open borders as well. And she's not willing to pay very much money for it as well. Like if I offer her, no, she's not willing to pay very much money. She's willing to pay 17 gold for turtles and open borders, which is absolute insanity. So I think I'm going to take that deal with Japan. That'll get me just a little bit closer to getting a galley. All right, we just finished currency, which is great. And we did finish our settler, so we can start settling some more cities. And I just want to keep forward settling Indonesia as much as I can. And I might settle a city right here. Even though there's not a really good harbor, there is a ley line here, so it would actually work out with the harbor really well. But I just kind of want to put a city right here and somewhere up here and then start backfilling as many cities as I possibly can. Even if I can squeeze a city in here and settle this little peninsula here. So I'm going to send this settler all the way over here. All right, we just finished building our first campus. Finally, it's turn 80 and we've just built our first campus, which is really, really far behind. I'm kind of tempted to get a heroic tale, but I'm also tempted to grab a settler. So I'm going to grab a settler in the city of Sydney, and I'm going to transfer Magnus over there just while we build the government plaza and the ancestors hall. And it wouldn't be a bad idea to get a builder. And I know I was saving my money for galleys, but I'm going to pick up a builder so we can start improving some of this land in Canberra. I don't understand why this city is not converting. It's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. All right, we got bronze working finally, and drama and poetry. In our land, it looks like we are accumulating 3 iron. I have no idea where we're getting that from, so I'm going to type in iron. And it looks like we're getting iron from underneath this campus. And it looks like we got some iron around Sydney, which is really, really good. So I'm going to want to get a builder. And we are 4 era scores short of a golden age. We have only 7 turns left. So it is important that we keep converting cities as much as we can. So I'm going to grab a couple more missionaries. I'm going to do whatever it takes to get that golden age. And as far as techs go, I think it's a good idea to go for horseback riding next because we do have it boosted. Now, I really would love, I would love to take this settler right now, but I would have no chance to getting away with it. And it looks like Hercules is trying to take down Valletta. So I'm not a real big fan of that, like at all. All right, we're going to use a Nancy's trick, and that will automatically get us horseback riding and theology, which is awesome. That does mean we can plug in the scripture card, which is like super powerful with work ethic because it doubles the production as well. And I think I want to keep colonization for the settler building. We aren't building any more archers right now. I would like to build another galley, possibly. And I'm going to plug out Diplomatic League and put in Charismatic Leader right now. And as far as texts go, I think we're going to grab Mathematics because we are about to finish, I believe, our 3rd district. And we do have a couple of envoys. I would like to take Suzerain of Valletta, and I might, except the only problem is Indonesia is trying to kill Valletta. I don't think they're going to succeed. They have walls. Hercules is almost dead. So I think I'm going to take Suzerain of Valletta. That'll grant me some more era score, get me closer to that golden age. That'll grant me Mulan. And I think I'm going to come into Sydney. And after we finish building the settler, I think I'm going to grab Mulan just for protection against Guitarja. All right, we are going to build our very first industry, 30% towards civilian units in host cities. That's actually a pretty good deal for Canberra because we are planning on building the ancestral hall. So that will stack on top of that as well. And it looks like we can fight this guy. Now, it doesn't look like we can actually take him, so I might actually run away with my galley. And this guy is going to get hurt. All right, looks like we did end up reaching the golden age. So really exciting. Hopefully we can take advantage of that. I would like to grab monumentality. All right, and we automatically get mathematics and games and recreations because of a Nancy. I think we're going to work on the wheel. Actually, we're going to work on ironworking because we are planning on building an iron mine in the next few turns. All right, we did just finish building the settler. I think it's time to keep settling this area here. I think I'm going to settle a city right here. All right, we finally converted the city of Kandy to our religion. Fantastic. All right, and we are finally ready to settle the city of Melbourne. And I think we want to immediately start building an archer so that we can defend the city. And we are ready to put down an iron mine, which will instantly boost ironworking and the wheel. And it looks like Guitarja is willing to pay me 6 gold per turn and 22 raw gold for some olives and open borders. So I want to take that deal. And that'll help me buy a builder in the city of Canberra because we are hit by a forest fire and we still need to fix up all these boats in the harbor. And we have entered a golden age. Beautiful. And I think I'm going to go with monumentality. And I'll come in the city of Sydney and I'll instantly get a settler. Fantastic. And as far as our government goes, I think everything is still good. I probably don't need maritime industries because I haven't actually built that boat yet. And what I might do is plug in urban planning just for the extra production. And I think I'm going to call that the end of the episode. I appreciate you guys all watching and I'll catch you guys next time.
And if you guys enjoyed this video, drop me a like, a comment, and subscribe to this channel.